son, by the world ignorantly refers to as all right. And basically, man, through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI, it's a beautiful day out here prophesying to win, right? And furthermore, let you so-called Negro, Latino, and African Americans know that the times y'all living in is prophecy, man, all right? And, so without further ado, all right, call halal YAHAWASHI, Yah, that's first and foremost, all right? The water YAHAWASHI for the spirit of truth, all right? I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders of great MILLSTONE who taught me the truth through the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI and laboring the faith continuously as it is this day. All right, send salutations to all you sincere Akim out there that's constantly flooding the internet. All right, and waking up the lost sheep of the house of Israel, showing our people their transgressions. All right, and bringing them back into their heavenly Father, man, by the way of prophecy. All right, and by the way of being obedient through the spirit. Okay, send salutations to you, Akim, and shalom to the elect. So yeah. Through the spirit, man, me and the brother out in Philadelphia this morning, spirit, it was just, breaking bread, just going through Isaiah 65, because the brother said something that was beautiful, and I said, yo, matter of fact, can you grab us Isaiah 65 and 13, which, we always bring out, man. The scriptures say, my servant shall eat in the times we coming into, all right, which these scriptures are true, man, okay? And we don't know how we're going to eat in the times we're coming in when it's great famine, but we believe in it. So the tables are turning, man, all right? The things that are seen, all right, the things that are coming to pass, is just prophecy is going to be the things, all right, that's going to be your norm, man, okay? So the brothers out there, just know that the brothers that's been laboring in this faith, man, starting with Elder Pastor Harlan down, all right, it's not in vain, man, okay? Now the prophecies are speaking. The scriptures tell you, Habakkuk 2, the vision is set for an appointed time, and at the end it shall speak and not lie. All right, the prophecies are speaking, man. World War III we're on the brink of World War III, race wars, all right? Okay. Basically, primarily the famine of the word, man, because that's the hand of the Lord stretched out for you so-called Negro, Latino, and African American Indians. Okay. All right. So like I said, we always bring Isaiah 65 and 13, but I told it from the top, and it's beautiful, man, because we looked at it as we fucking crazy and shit, but it's a beautiful thing, man. All right, because in the day of your calamities, you're gonna wish that you had taken heed into the engrafted word that was able to save your soul, man. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 1. Okay, and Lord's will, this is edifying to you, Akim out there that's, seeking wisdom, knowledge, and understanding as well, man. All right. It's like it's a little wind out here, but ain't nothing I can't handle. This is Isaiah chapter 65, verse 1. I am sought of them that ask not for me. I am found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me unto a nation that was not called by my name. I have spread out my hands all the day unto a rebellious people, which walketh in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts. A people that provoketh me to anger continually to my face. So the Lord said we provoke him to anger continuously into his face, man. Okay? All right? And that mainly go for you so-called Negro, Latino, and African American Indians scattered across the four corners of the earth, man. You are the biblical Israelites, man. All right? You are the lost tribes of Israel. All right? And as you can see, the Lord said you provoke him to anger, all right, continuously. Why? Because you think he will put here in America or wherever you scattered at, man, all right, to be successful, okay? And the scriptures tell you that you are the sons of the power, man, all right? You're supposed to be the rulers of the planet, man, okay? But seeing that you have forgotten your power, all right, because the days of America blossoming, that shit is done with, man, all right? Okay, America being at its peak, that shit is done. America will never be the way it was in the 1950s and 60s, man. All right. Everything is going downhill for you, man. All right. Hey, me and the brothers was talking about this earlier. Look at the music, man. All right. You got Jake with all these fucking colors in their hair, man. All right. That's provoking the Lord to anger right there, man. Cause you damn niggas ain't supposed to have no fucking jersey in your head, man. All right, but what? Jake don't want to listen to these scriptures. Why? Because it's gonna condemn him, man. And like I always say, with these scriptures come a lifestyle change. And Jake not ready to give up his wickedness, man, because he don't see the days of the evil. He's not looking ahead. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, one of my favorite precepts. This is Deuteronomy chapter 32, and I'm going to start at verse 36. For the Lord YAHAWASHI shall judge his people for his servants, when he seeth their power, all right, when he seeth their power, and there is none shut up or left, and he shall say, where are their gods, the rock in whom they trusted? God, all right, and that's what's provoking the Lord continuously, all right, provoking him to anger before his face. All right, because this is your power source, man. Okay, this is how you come back to the Lord, man. All right, by making yourself a living sacrifice, man. All right, being occupied in the prophecies and putting on a godly and content state, man. The scriptures tell you in 1 Timothy 6:6, man. All right, well, godliness and content is a great gain. All right, because everything else in this world, you got to count it as loss, man. If it's losing your loved ones, all right, if it's losing your, okay, whom you thought was gonna ride or die for you, man. You thought that was it, been knowing her since high school. No, man, the scriptures say the Lord, he casted us afar off, man. He trying to see what's gonna be the end. All right. The scriptures say, surely thou art power, thou hidest thyself, man. He said he hid his face for a short time, man. Okay. But what? He said in everlasting mercy that I have on thee, all right, will he give us, man. Okay, and what is that? Salvation, man, by him sending his only begotten son. Isaiah 65, verse 4, which remain among the grave and lodge in the mountains, which eat swine's flesh, abominable things is in their vessels, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me, for I am holier than thou. Kind, damn. So the nation of Israel is saying they are holier than the Lord, man. All right. When you worshiping these other gods, okay, when you walking past us, or ultimately when you get a suggested video, because a lot of jakes, you know, this internet, the internet is a flood of is a way to flood this truth. And a lot of jakes, man, they could be watching some bullshit and they'll see a suggested video, all right, of brothers out there on the corners, man, whether it be GMS, Man of Valor, DTA, even them alphabet camps, all right, okay. But what Jacob put the Lord off, man. Jacob say, look, remove far from me, man. I don't want to know this way, man. I don't want to know the way of, the scriptures tell you they have forsaken the fountain of life, man. The foundations of life, man. Okay? Isaiah 65, verse 5, which say, stand by thyself, come not near to me. So you're telling the Lord to stand by himself, man. Don't save me. I don't want to be saved. For I am holier than thou. These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burneth all the day. So the Lord said that's a smoke in his nose, man. All right, so you get something in your nose and you make that cringy face. All right. Hey, that's the face of the Lord. I'm ready to consume you damn niggas, man. All right. Your kids is giving over to vanity. All right, this is, hey, they call this Generation X, man. Okay. You know, our people are going, man. Hey, that's why scripture said if it wasn't for the elect's sake, no flesh would have been saved. All right. Verse 6, behold, it is written before me, I will not keep silence, but will recompense, even recompense into their bosom your iniquities and the iniquities of your fathers together, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, which have burnt incense upon the mountains and blasphemed me upon the hills. Therefore will I measure thou former work into their bosom. Damn. Thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, as the new wine is found in the club, and one saith, destroy it not, for a blessing is in it, so will I do for my servants' sake, that I may not destroy them all. Man, that's so beautiful, man. Okay. All right, I gotta read this one more time, man, because the Lord is the ultimate. He used a beautiful metaphor there, man. Okay. All right. Hey, the scriptures don't get no better than that, man. Okay. Isaiah 65, verse 8. Thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, as the new wine is found in the cluster, and one saith, destroy it not, for a blessing is in it. So will I do for my servants, say Cain. That's the elect, man. Okay? That's the remnant, man. All right? Whom we are not saved by works. Scriptures tell you that in Ephesians. All right? But what? The works show that we believe in the Lord, man. Okay? All right? So the Lord said, damn, he looked upon us. All right? Malachi 3:16. The book of remembrance written before us. Okay? That's thinking about him right now. Thinking about the Lord every day. You know? Looking for and hastening his coming. Okay? Wanting YAHAWASHI to destroy this place, man. I was at work last night, man, and fucking supervisor, you know, all right, a damn Moabite bitch, okay? All right, here it is. I got seniority at my fucking job. I'm supposed to be moving up. She, hey, Satan, you know, which, I ain't worrying about moving up or not, you know, because, hey, scriptures tell you, all right, all this is going to be destroyed, man, all right? Hey, there's no new thing under the sun. The works, our works, all right, don't mean shit, all right, here in Babylon the Great. So I'm not worrying about that, but it's the principle, you know. So she let this damn nigga woman surpass me, man, okay? And I'm like, damn, hey, that's beautiful, you know, that's beautiful, because what that's gonna do is that's gonna keep that fire burning in me to get the fuck out of here, man, all right? And that's the mind state we gotta be in, man. The scriptures say, seeing these things shall be dissolved, okay? So the Lord said he left a cluster, man. All right, it says, so will I do for my servant Satan. We know that the servants is the prophets, man, whom the Lord say he have risen up early. All right, the scripture tell you in Isaiah 58, cry aloud and spare not. We're supposed to lift up our voice like a trumpet and tell you people, all right, your transgressions in the house of Israel that sins, man. Okay, the Lord said what? You are the only family that he have known. So we're supposed to be dipping and dabbing into research, all right, researching the history and research and going into the prophecies and telling you people what's going to fall you, man. Okay, and telling you people what's going to do away with you with these other heathen nations, man. That's in the midst of Babylon the Great, which is America, man. All right. He said that I may not destroy them all, and I will bring forth a seed out of Jacob and out of Judah, an inheritor of my mountains, and mine elect shall inherit it, and my servant shall dwell there. That's right. That's YAHAWASHI Mashiach. All right, coming out of the heavens, man. All right. Okay. That father shit written about in 2 Exodus 13. All right, which is about probably like the size of 3 or 4 Russias, man. Okay. All right. Covering the sky, man. Okay. YAHAWASHI Mashiach already, it says in the scripture, okay, he will not meet thee as a man. Vengeance is in his heart. His mind is meditating terror. Okay, matter of fact, let's get a quick precept real quick. This is Isaiah. Okay. This is Isaiah chapter 45, verse 23. I have sworn by myself, the word is going out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return unto me. Thou mercy slot, that every knee shall bow and every tongue shall swear. All right, surely shall one say in the Lord, have I righteousness and strength. Even to him shall come. Even to him shall men conscience against him shall be ashamed. All right, and the Lord YAHAWASHI shall see, shall all thy seed of Israel be justified and shall be glorified. So every knee is gonna be bowed. Why? Because YAHAWASHI Mashiach is gonna make sure all you motherfuckers be humbled in that time, man. All right, by what? Death and destruction. Isaiah 66 and 15. For the Lord is coming back to plead with all flesh with fire. Okay, and what is that fire? The chariots of fire, man. Okay, he said what? If this is my kingdom, my servant shall fight. Okay, so he's in the same mind frame of his father. What? Yahweh is a consuming fire. So what does that tell you about the Lord? Isaiah 63 tell you what? YAHAWASHI said he said he had treaded the winepress alone. Okay, so you think you upset? You think you mad because you're in the condition you in? The scriptures say, wait ye on the Lord, man. Okay, wait on YAHAWASHI. Look what YAHAWASHI got stored for these other nations, man. Look what the Lord got stored around everybody that's bucking up against you. Do not the scriptures tell you in Zechariah 14 and 12 that this is a plague, all right, of all them that has come up against Jerusalem? What is that Jerusalem? First and foremost, that's the elect. Because the scriptures tell you in Galatians 6 that all of Israel is not Israel. Israel is you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, man. All right, but the Lord said he have been a small sanctuary unto you, man. Okay? Because what? The sins of our forefathers, all right, the Lord casted us afar off. But he said, in my mercy, all right, will I save thee, man, from all the lands whither I have driven you. You can read about that in Jeremiah, the 36th chapter, and Jeremiah, the 16th chapter, man. Okay? From all the nations where I have driven you, man, the Lord said, man. Okay? Do you believe in that, man? Okay? And that's the thing, man. This is the last time. The tables is turning, man. Okay? Here it is. You got the elites. Okay? They fucking scared, man. All right? They're telling the man under them, hey, everything gonna be all right. Everything is sweet. Everything is good. Trust me, I got money, man. All right? Smoking that fat ass cigar. Okay? Printing out money. Zoop, 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 zoop. Sitting at that table roundabout, talking to them demons. Looking over looking over you nations, man. Okay? All right? But they scared, man. Why? Because they know that once we was going to find out this truth, once we was going to come back into power, their kingdom was going to go into a spiral down the drain, man. Okay? Because YAHAWASHI said that in Psalms 37 and Psalms 58, man. Okay? Okay? Isaiah 65, all right? So the Lord said, he has sworn by himself, man. Every knee shall bow. You better damn sure believe, even my knee gonna bow in that day, man. All of us, man. Everybody gonna face that seed of YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI has been given power over in heaven and earth, man. All right? They're gonna be joint heirs, man. So it's, damn it, it's worth the suffering, man. All right? It's worth being shit on this side, man. Suffering for righteousness' sake. Okay? Because the Lord is gonna lift you up, man. The scriptures tell you he resisted the proud, man, but give it grace unto the humble. All right? Call all YAHAWASHI. Isaiah 65 verse 10. And Sharon shall be a fold of flocks, and the valley of Arka a place for the herds to lie down in, for my people that have sought me. Con. All right, and that's the elect. We shall feed and lie down, and that's when that goes in the Revelations, the 21st chapter, man. All right? Because once we come out of heaven, once our feet actually touch Jerusalem, man, all right, our land is going to be healed. Do not the scriptures tell you in Baruch? All right? Matter of fact, let me grab that, man. Okay? Because the Lord is going to heal us, man. All right? He's going to send the ultimate physician, Hamashiach YAHAWASHI, who said, I come not to call the righteous, but sinners unto repentance, man. Okay? All right? But what? He said in Revelations 22, him that is just, let him be just still. All right? He that is filthy, let him be filthy still. Okay? This is Baruch, chapter 4. Man, call all y'all about YAHAWASHI. This is Baruch, chapter 4, verse 26. My delicate ones have gone rough ways and were taken away, caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto the Most High. For you shall be remembered of him that brought these things upon you. And how is that? Because the Lord said he left a small sanctuary, man, woman, and children that were going to turn and face the east, all right, and call upon his name, okay, so that what? He can heal our land, all right, okay, and what? Now you see, now that you see all we had to do was turn to YAHAWASHI, and all these nations, okay, losing their fucking mind, because do not the scriptures tell you a man's goings of the Lord, the king's heart is in the hands of the Lord, the power of the earth is in the hands of the Lord, all right, he said in due time when he set up one that is profitable, man. Okay, so now everybody bugging the fuck out, man, except the man of the Lord. That's why the tables is turning, man. Hey, like Elder Yashwamba always say, we in the driver's seat, man. Okay, prophecies in full effect. YAHAWASHI, his spirit is resting upon his man, and it's gonna amplify more and more. The scriptures tell you that in the book of Zechariah, man. He said, I shall give you praise and fame in the land where you're at, because the dollar bill is gonna collapse, man. And the only way you're going to be able to be stable out here is if you have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, stated in Isaiah 33 and 6. All right? Going to that word stability, it means one, which is faith. All right? Which is a treasure which was given unto us from the foundations of earth. So the scriptures tell you the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was created with the faithful in the womb. He said, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and ordained thee to be a what? Prophet unto the nations. All right, so that's why we out here and we don't give a damn about how people look at us, because YAHAWASHI told us he was going to do these things for us, man. In that day, 7 women shall take hold of 1 man. He told us he going to give us food in the time we coming into, man. All right, Baruch chapter 4, verse 8. For as it was your mind to go astray from the Most High, so be returned, seek him 10 times more. Cotton. That's why you got brothers out here bringing out this truth, telling you the things. We're not ashamed of the gospel, man. We're not ashamed to tell you that this is the end of America and that YAHAWASHI is getting ready to restore the nation of Israel by his elect, man. We're not afraid. What? The prophecies is speaking. The tables is turning, man. Okay? And it's being showed that that Lord's will be part of that number from Elder Apostle on down that the Lord was dealing with. Okay? Verse 29, for he that have brought these plagues upon you, what? Jake is getting shot down every day. All right, our people are in the worst condition, man. All right, you got a woman walking around the streets bugged out, okay? Don't know that they are taking on the conditions and the philosophies of the so-called white man, putting blonde in their hair, want to be like the so-called Edomite woman, which is a so-called white woman, man. All right, then you got Jake bugged out. Jake ain't even at home. He can't be home. Why? Because your Nate that's in full effect, okay? You got benefits that the so-called Negro, Latino, and African American Indian can only receive if Jake ain't home. All right? That's a plague. The scriptures say, give me any plague of the mind but the plague of a wicked woman, man. That's a plague. Okay? All right? Hey, being plagued with these curses, the scriptures say in Deuteronomy 30:7, all these curses shall befall our enemies, man. And that's what you see. These curses are slowly rising up. We just went live yesterday, Wednesday, all right? Brought out that a lot of you so-called white people, you Edomites, all right, that you're not producing as much, man, okay? Hey, because YAHAWASHI said he have made you small among the heathen, okay? Now you out there in our land, all right? The scripture say, I know them that say they are Jews and are not, the synagogue of Satan, but what? You are, according to biblical prophecy, Ezekiel 38, all right? You are housed in by these other heathen nations. That at the twinkling of an eye, when YAHAWASHI put it in these kings' heart to press that button, they gonna let loose, and not only Jerusalem gonna get hit with them bombs from Libya, Syria, Iran, okay, North Korea, South Korea, all right, Saudi Arabia, India, all right, Russia, Turkey, even our own allies, man. You housed in. The scriptures tell you the least of them shall draw thee out, man. Okay. Hey, the scriptures tell you that the Lord was going to put hooks in Russia's jaw, all right? When we see that, man, okay? Biggest military drills never seen since the Cold War, all right? You got America with women in their army, man. Hey, you got these so-called ballistic troops, all right? Robo-cops, man, robo-troops, okay? So-called, I mean, Esau, Edom got storm troops, all right? He have given his soldiers, given them the ability to, for their suits to give them stamina, durability, all right, armor, okay. All right, we in a time of war, man. But what the scriptures tell you, no weapon shall form against shall prosper. Why? Because we're going to be a weapon, man. Okay. The scriptures tell you, you shall do according to Edom, according to my fury, man, and according to my anger. Okay. So it's a plague not being able to rule over these nations. That's why YAHAWASHI said, he that overcometh will I grant, all right, to sit with me and my Father in his throne, man. Okay? Will I give a rod of iron, man? Okay? He that have an ear, let him hear. Hear what? The words of prophecy, which is a testimony of YAHAWASHI. Baruch chapter 4, verse 30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that have gave thee that name will comfort thee. Kind. And how is the Lord comforting us? Psalms 119, how shall a man cleanse his way? The elect have cleansed their way. The scripture tell you, I will stir up in thy mind, all right, the way of remembrance. The scripture say, ask of thy old paths, okay? Look at the generations of old. Remember the former days of all precepts that we supposed to know and meditate on to know that YAHAWASHI is his word. He said, though I have casted thee afar off, I brought you not unto these other nations for your destruction, but because you moved the Lord to wrath, man. Okay? Verse 31, miserable are they that afflict thee and rejoice at thy fall. Kind, that would be these other nations, man. Yeah, you could also tie that in with Micah 7 and 9 too. All right? Scripture say, what? Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy, so-called Negro, Latino, and African American woman is your enemy, okay? She's against you, damn niggas, man. All right? She's against you, man. Okay? Why? Because the so-called white man has her head boosted up off of this dollar bill, man. All right? She's not your woman anymore, Jake. Okay? You got to stop falling out over that, man. All right, but it's going to say, miserable are they that afflict thee. All right, who's afflicting us, man? The so-called white man, first and foremost. All right, his witchcraft, his sorcery, his false doctrines. Okay, his way of lifestyle. We are under a very wicked ass vibration, and our people can't see this. Why? Because it's right in front of them. But the Lord said He blinded him in Isaiah 29. You can say, "Blessed are your ears, for they hear, and your eyes, for they see." If you could hear these words and you can see the prophecies in full effect, then the Lord is dealing with you, man. All right? If we endure to the end, Lord, will we be a part of that number? All right? Then all this tribulation and all this suffering and persecution is going to be turned into our everlasting joy, which we're going to be ministered to in the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? Abundantly, man. All right? Without an end. All right? God, that's all I want off of that. Isaiah chapter 65, all right, verse 11. But ye are they that forsake YAHAWASHI, that forgot my holy mountain, that prepare a table for that troop, and that furnish the drink offering unto the number. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter, because when I called, ye did not answer. God, the Lord is calling right now. This video is calling out to you right now, man. All right, to turn you from going off, man. Okay, all right. The scriptures tell you, though your sins be as scarlet, YAHAWASHI shall make him. Okay, all right. Hey, the scripture says, so is His majesty, His mercy, man. All right. So as great as the Lord's wrath of destroying America in 1 hour, how much mercy? All right. The scripture tell you, in His right hand is pleasures forevermore, man. Okay, that's salvation. YAHAWASHI, he that delivered. He's the deliverer, man. All right. So the Lord's mercy is YAHAWASHI. Did not He give us YAHAWASHI? Did not YAHAWASHI come in the form of a man? Okay. Was not He that that without spot lamb? Is not He the Lion of the tribe of YAHWAH, which was only one to loosen the seals? All right, and to bring us back into our power. All right. By His blood, we are a nation of kings and priests, and we shall reign on earth. All right. Isaiah 65, okay, verse 12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, okay? And this goes all the way back to Amos 9. The Lord said, I will sift the house of Israel, okay? He said, all the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say what? The evil shall not overtake nor prevent them. So you're looking at us like we nobodies, but the table is turning, man, okay? Because everybody that come across this truth, you're going to remember us when all hell break loose, man. You're going to remember the Lord is going to make sure you know that a prophet was among you in a time that you had mercy and liberty, okay? That's the Lord calling out right there, man, okay? By having us out there on the corners, all right? And we don't have any will, man, okay? Scriptures tell you, gather my saints together that have made a covenant about me with my sacrifice. How is that? By presenting our body as a living sacrifice on the corners to what? Go ye out and bid as many into the marriage. How? With the wisdom, knowledge, understanding, the talents that the Lord have given us, man. To what? Fish for the elect, okay? All right? Because real soon winners, man. Okay? And this is what you don't want to see this, man. All right? You don't open in, man. Okay? Because once YAHAWASHI step in, ain't no turning His heart, man. Scripture say the word have gone out of His mouth and shall not return unto Him void. Because when I have called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear. Come, hey, prophecies are speaking. You don't see Jake coming up to us asking us questions at camp. All right? You don't see Jake walking up asking me, hey, can you answer this real quick? I need it. You know? I'm not pausing the video answering questions, man. Why? Because they don't accept it, man. Why? Because the truth come with a lifestyle change, and the truth come with hurting your emotions, man, and not giving a damn about how you feel, because feelings is not in the scriptures. Prophecies is in the scriptures. Things that are going to be done, all right? And if you're not a part of that, if you're not written in the book of life, all right? But, hey, like we always say, it's been one, man. It's crazy. Because when I called, ye did not answer. Ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did not choose, and did choose that wherein I delighted not. So this is the point. Therefore, thus saith the Lord. This is how the tables is turning right here, man. Okay? Because right now you can go get a 95-cent cheeseburger, man. You can go out and take your kids and go walk the park. Okay? Or you can walk out like that, man. You can call up whoever you want if your nigga ain't smack and get some boxes. But real soon, all right, YAHAWASHI is gonna. Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick, man. Okay, because the Lord ain't playing, man. The prophecy, the tables is turning, man. The prophecies are speaking. He said at the end they shall speak. Is not Esau the end of the world? All right, are we not witnessing the downfall and destruction of America? Are not all these nations ditching the U.S. dollar? Okay, that would be a sign of you to actually fear the Lord and to listen to when He have sent His prophets. All right, to turn you from transgression in Jacob, man. All right, get our feet in the flock and not doing this in filthy lucre, man, but of a ready mind. All right, this is Amos chapter 8 verse 11. All right, and it reads, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." So the tables is turning now, man. Because what? The words that we speaking, all right, it's not our words. St. Matthew 10 and 20, the words of YAHAWASHI that speaking within us. The scriptures say, "He that despiseth you despises me. Him that despises me despises the Most High." Okay? So these same words that are taken for granted, that's being pushed, you know, pushed to the side, walk past, look at him. What you niggas talking about? Walk past, being forsaken, man. Why? Because you got liberty. When the Lord said, "Behold, there come a famine," all right? And now when martial law is in your streets, man, okay? When they housing off your children and you, no, please, no, I can hear it, man. You know? And that's so fucking beautiful, man. We're gonna be naturally high, man. We're gonna have a natural high off of hearing you people scream. Okay? Because when the Lord called by putting us out here, you refusing us, man. You act like we coming up to you telling you some shit off of our own vain opinion, man. All right? That's the spirit, man. That's Jake just, you know, just throw up the fist. Cause what? Jake got the spirit to know real when he see real, man. All right? But what? Jake's still not gonna turn from his wickedness. All right? But like I say, man, we gonna have a natural high in this day. We waiting on Amos 8 and 11. We waiting on Amos 9 and 8, man. All right? We waiting on the Lord to clear this shit up, man. We waiting on the prophecies that are speaking right now, man. The visions that are set for an appointed time is speaking. Okay? All right? We can't wait for the Lord to start jacking you people up, man. Because it's gonna be beautiful, man. All right? Okay? He said, wait upon me. Surely there is a power that judgeth in the earth. When we see it, we shall know that the Lord is one who rewardeth, man. And the Lord is rewarding you people, man, according to your wicked ways, your evil doings. He said, I will recompense them in their own bosom. All right? Psalms 44 and 21, shall not the Most High search this out? He gonna search out the wickedness, man. He gonna search you, Jakes. Okay? He gonna expose you when the famine of the word is in full effect, man. All right? Scripture say, then shall you know who are my chosen. Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the glory YAHAWASHI, that I will send a famine in the land, a famine of bread. So not a famine of bread. Okay, so go out here and go do your shit. Go get all the food you want, man. Okay, because it's gonna be for the man of the Lord in that time. Nor the thirst for water. All right. Hey, and that's spiritual. Because hey, the scriptures tell you, he that believeth on me, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water. Water is his word, man. All right. Which is also the oil. Okay. But of hearing the words of the Lord, do not the scriptures say, when I called, okay, you refuse, all right? Because when I speak, you did not hear. The scriptures say, I think it was the prophet Isaiah or the prophet Jeremiah, he said, make the ears of these people fat, okay, that they cannot hear. So the curses, hey, even the prayers that King David put up in the book of Psalms, they in full effect, man. Those were sweet savors unto the Lord to put those curses up on you damn niggas. That's why you can't get it. Because our forefathers put the curses on you, man. All right? That's why you blind. You want to get it. But what? The election have obtained it and the rest were blinded, man. You see? verse 12, and they shall wander from sea to sea, from the north even to the east. And that's going to be when little Tanisha screaming in your ear. She 3 years old, but she needs some gerbil life, man. And you can't feed her. Why? Because it's a famine out here, man. Now it's $100 for a loaf of bread. All right? Because it's inflation. The prices of everything is going up here in America because it's not being issued out to these other countries. They're not dealing with it. So they got to, the only way to profit off of it is to give an increase on you damn consumers, man. You see? It's gonna get nasty. It's gonna get rough out here. Okay. So right now is the time to be cleaving unto the words that are the engrafted word that is able to save your soul. Okay. It's gonna be scary for you, man. Right? When little Javon came diaper change, man. And then Tyreek out there with the 22 trying to shoot some shit down. All right, to bring back some food for your loud mouth ass, man. You know, our people are bugged out. All right, then she already got a baby in the stomach. Cause you know Jake just slept in that shit, man. All right, he done defiled her. She already done been defiled. Our people are going away backwards, man. You know. Scripture say they roughly say they righteous, they see themselves righteous in their own eyes, man. Have forsaken the Lord. Man, that's scary. Because it's passion. Amos chapter 8, verse 12, and they shall and from the north for what? For food? No, for hearing these words. Damn, who were the old man out there in the corners who was speaking that truth? Because right now you watch these videos and you go back home, all right? You might not think about it, but best rest assured when you're about to go to sleep. All right, we are the last thing that's on your mind, man. Seeing those brothers out there on those corners, because the Lord is doing that. The Lord is putting that. He's sealing it. You knew. Oh, sealed next day. Just like when that gross darkness was over Egypt, man. When we was in the land of Egypt. The Lord don't be playing, man. The Lord don't be playing, man. He said, long time hath he holden his peace. Now shall he travail as a woman with birth. That's a scary thing, man, to see a consumer step in and everybody looking up like this here when they see YAHAWASHI. Scripture say the nation shall wail and lament. Okay? Because YAHAWASHI ain't fucking off when he come back, man. All right? He came humble. He came humble as hell. All right? He came wise as a serpent when he was seen, man. All right? He told us these things, okay? He told us if they kept my word, they would keep yours. So if you don't gotta take us serious, man. So-called riches, all right? They watching these VR, okay? That's why scriptures say they know they have a short time. They getting ready to roll on all of you, man. Roll on everybody, man. But the scriptures tell you that a standard shall be, okay? So your weapons is not gonna have any effect on the man of the Lord. Okay, because we're not gonna be going off our own strength. YAHAWASHI gonna give us a thing right, man. We gonna change it. The chains gonna break. Like Lee, you know, like braces on his leg, man. He was moving fast with them bitches on. You know, he motherfucking took them braces off his legs, pulled them bitches up, and them bitches when they dropped on the ground, the earth shook. The earth. That's how it's gonna be when the Lord lift us up like he did King Samson, man. Judge Samson. All right, he gonna lift us up, man. You better believe that. The scriptures tell you with man this is impossible. With man you will look at this like this is strange. But then you have to know the Lord. You got to look at the miracles that he worked. Okay? Look at how when he sent his son YAHAWASHI Mashiach. All right? YAHAWASHI said, he said, labor not for the meat which perisheth. He said, believeth not this. He said, look, if you don't believe me, believe the works, man. Okay? So that's why I say, you know what? I got to get away from you people. He left and sent us the comforter to read about him, to remember him. All right? To look on him, man, when the times be coming in. It's serious, man. Because real soon, when all hell break loose and all hope fail, and there's no comfort for you, okay? In your mind, you getting consumed because you like, damn, everybody's catching hell. The man of the Lord going to be standing there. Isaiah 32, Isaiah 13. Okay, Isaiah 4:1, man. The man of the Lord going to be precious and fine gold, man. Right? That's wandering from sea to sea, find his truth. See, taking this truth for granted. All right. Amos chapter 8. So Amos chapter 8, verse 12, it says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, they shall run to and fro. So you're going to be bugging the fuck out, man. All right? To seek the word of YAHAWASHI and shall not find it, man. So the Lord is actually going to he's going to close that spiritual arc, man. Which is what? Us being out there on the corners, the house of David. Because everything is reincarnated. Scripture is no new thing under the sun. So when people be like, you believe in this? Yeah, because everything that was written aforetime was not only written for our learning, all right, but everything that happened is going to happen again, okay? Because the Lord is a man of his word, man, all right? And that's what's going to make us more precious. That's what's going to give you that fame, and not fame of your own glory, but the glory, all right, of the Lord that's on us, man, for teaching this truth, all right? For being in season, sincere, you know, whole, all right, holding your integrity, all right, knowing the Lord, dealing with you, having faith as a mustard seed, man. Believing in these words, man, not just reading them, you know. They're going to be looking for you, man. You got to be able to look. That's what's, man, that's why the Lord is building us up like this, man. Because in that time, we're going to be just like this. You know, looking at you while you bug, oh, please, oh, please, sleep with me, please. Oh, take away my reproach. You know, people going to be bugging out, man. And I'm going to look at you and be like, man, I don't even want you right now. You already been defiled. Because to be honest, I want my own shit, man. But we brothers want their own shit, man. You know? But we like, damn, you gotta have some shit to hit. You need something, man. You know? And in the hell, you better not be no nigga coming up to me sagging, running. You can't pants hanging off your ass. Yo, what the hell was you talking about? You know? It's finna get, bro. And that's why the title of this video is The Tables Are Turning, man. Because this is the Lord's movie. So that's why it's all building up to that great scene. The great scene where the man of the Lord, all right, the true men of the Lord, who the Lord was really dealing with, all right, they're going to be shining in that day. Ain't going to be no camera. Going to be no camera in that day. It's going to be YAHAWASHI and his men. Right? And the Lord guiding his men. The scriptures tell you in the book of Psalms, all right, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, all right, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. So we got angels encamped around us, man. All right, that in that time when the Lord actually revealed them into us, we're going to be able to see it. Yahawashi said what? He told people to go thy way, thy faith have made thee whole, man. That's what make us whole, faith, because we actually believe in these scriptures, man. So the table is turning, and the Lord is going to put us in the driver's seat. Everybody's going to be coming up against us right now. Coming up to us, man. And against us, man. The scriptures tell you they shall hate you, man. Okay? But what, the Lord going to have a hedge over us, man. You know? You got to believe ain't nothing going to be able to fuck with you, man. All right? You got to believe can't nothing fuck with you, man. Because you know the Lord is dealing with you. And the only way you can know the Lord is dealing with you is by putting him priority. Put him first. All right? Coming to him like a comely and delicate woman. All right? Papa, what you want me to do? All right? Feed my sheep. Okay? Teach. Get this word, go teach. Tell him what I'm about to do. That's what we're doing. We just telling you what the Lord gonna do. All right? All right? Got another precept from the spirit of power, because Esau getting ready to roll, man, but you can't stop prophecy, man. The scriptures cannot be broken, man. All right? So that standard, whether you want to believe it or not, that standard will be lived. This is Isaiah, all right, chapter 40. All right? And I'm going to start at verse 16. Salaki, I'm going to start at verse, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 26. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 26. Lift up thy eyes on high, and behold, who have created these things that bringeth out their hosts by number. So that's how you gain in strength. That's how you gain in faith. Looking unto the Lord, you know. Okay. Create, you know. Marvel at the things that he have done to our forefathers, man. How he have not forsaken us. Okay. It says, lift up your eyes on high, and behold, who have created these things, that he bringeth out their hosts by number. He calleth them all by names, by the great name. The Lord is strong, man. All right? The scripture tell you the Lord, there is ain't no weakness in the Lord, man. All right? His strength is eternity, man. The Lord don't fold. The Lord don't bend. Did not YAHWASHI say, why callest thou me good? There is only one good but the Father, man. Okay? The Lord is a man of his word. And that's what's going to give us that glory. YAHWAH is a man of his word, man. All right? The men of the Lord have attained it. This was written, man. We was niggas in the world. Clubbing. Fucking on the next man, woman and shit. What? That was ultimately what we had to go off so that we can need a physician, so that we can need a reason to plead unto Yahweh and ask him to forgive us, man. And to come to him weeping, putting on sackcloth, coming to the Lord and asking him to forgive us and to plead with our cause, man. The scriptures tell you, blessed is the man whom the Lord have not imputed sin. That's his elect, the beloved of the Lord, man, the house of David. All right? And behold, who have created these things? Who have created these things, man? Who created you? All right? Knowest thou thy maker? Okay. It says, for he is strong in power, not one faileth. All right? So by you just, the scripture say, they shall call upon me. Do not the scripture say the name of the Lord is a strong tower? The righteous run into it and are safe. You safe. All right? Cleaving unto Yahweh, but you gotta give your whole heart over to him, man. And with that is being forsaken of your so-called loved ones and being looked at as you crazy, man. That's what comes with accepting Yahweh Because what? He's a power, he's a matter of fact, get that, man. He's a power of revealing things in secret unto who his servant, man. This is Proverbs chapter 25. This is Proverbs chapter 25, verse 2. It is the glory of the Most High to conceal a thing. So there it is. It's marvelous. It's glory. That's the Lord's glory. All right? To raise up King David, man. Least of all his brethren. To have YAHWASHI teach publicans, not teach, but to dwell amongst publicans and sinners, man. All right? To be young. They said, how have this man not have written letters, all right, knowing such things, man? Scripture say, blessed is the Most High who have revealed these things into babes. Reveal. In order for something to be revealed, it has to be covered up. What's covered? The inward continence of a man whom the Lord is dealing with, the man of the Lord, the spirit. The spirit is in what? The body, man. What? The Lord is going to refine his men. Okay? In the twigging of an eye, man. But what? We need all this hell to break loose, man. Okay? We need this death and destruction to come. Because the Lord is going to lift us up. Proverbs 25 and 2. It is the glory of the Most High to conceal a thing, but the honor of kings is to search out a matter, man. Okay? Isaiah 40, verse 27. Why sayest thou, Jacob, and speak, O Israel, my way is hid from the Lord, and my judgment is passed over from my power. Okay? That's a fool, man. You a fool to think Yahweh ain't watching you, man. Okay? Scripture tell you that, man. One of my favorite precepts, Ecclesiastes 8 and 11. Just because the Lord ain't jack you up, because he's long-suffering, he's merciful, and forgiving sins, man. All right? Don't mean he ain't gonna jack your ass up. Hey, he jacking us the fuck up, man. Scripture tell you how the Lord deal with the man of the Lord. Okay? He put you in a situation where you gotta cleave unto him, because that's what's gonna give you that assurance of faith. That I don't give a fuck what nobody say. The Lord dealing with me. He brought me out of that. Damn, for the Lord. Shalom. Okay? Shalom. Call Allah, Yahweh Shai. Okay, the Lord brought me out of that, and that's what bringing us in unity. The Lord restoring his judges, restoring his men. All right? Okay? Scripture say it is glorious for the Lord to conceal a thing, man. All right? Khan, shalom. All right, shalom. Yahweh Shai Brakatham. Spirit is beautiful, man. It's nasty. It's not looking too good, bro. It's not looking too good for this kingdom. The Lord ain't fucking around, man. The Lord rose up. That's scary, bro. That's scary. Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28.
Oh, sorry.
Good to see you, huh? Yes, come. Just in the spirit, just breaking bread. Let's feed you, see. I mean, you want to grab me precept? Papa Kushal, can you grab me Isaiah 40 and start at verse 28, Papa Kushal? All right. Because this is not, it's not looking too good, bro. You don't want to see this. All right. If you somebody who want America to prosper, and you want America to not fall, this is not looking too good for you, man. Go ahead, Baba Kushal.
It's Isaiah 40, verse 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not?
Neither is weary?
Neither is weary.
Khan, can you hold that? Give me Jeremiah 16 and 14, Baba Kushal. The scripture say, hast thou not known? All right. The scriptures say that the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and it was with him. It was created with the faithful in the womb. When you go into the word saint, it means faithful. All right? The scriptures tell you the Lord have care for his saints, man. All right? So it might not look like anybody fucking with us. All right? But real soon, y'all gonna be fucking with us in that time, man. But in the time...
Jeremiah 16, verse 14. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Because that's still being talked about right now. You got Esau still making movies on that right now, man. Okay, gods of Egypt, all right, sons of God, okay, passing Jesus. You got he's still making movies. He's fascinated. But it ain't gonna be no more said. Look at the glorious way the Lord brought them so-called niggas, all right, and spicks, all right, out of the land of Egypt, all right. It ain't gonna be talked about no more. Okay, this is why. Go ahead, Baba Kushal.
Verse 15. But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
It said, but the Lord liveth? So that means the Lord is here right now, man. Okay? The Father's Spirit right now. Okay? But the Lord liveth that what up?
But the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
What is that? That's North America, man. Okay? All right? And that will be something that is what you would consider impossible for the Lord to do. Okay? But this is what we're waiting on, man. We can see this. We can see how YAHAWASHI delivering us. Matter of fact, it's already written. The elect is already sealed. We just plan it out. Because that's what's going to make a prophet a prophet. Okay? That's what's going to... All right? From the Most High lifting us up, man. And being a man of word and not have forsaken us. Okay? Scripture take... Go ahead, Baba Kushal.
Isaiah 54, verse 7. For a small moment have I forsaken thee.
For a small moment. So 500 years? What, half a day? Same shit, man. You know? That's a small moment to the Lord. Okay?
For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee.
With great mercies, man. Great mercies. Can you give me Sirach 2? And, oh, you got your phone? Yeah. I grab it. Come.
I can get out of my phone.
Okay, come.
Sirach.
Yeah, Sirach 2 and read that one more time before we take off there. But Sirach 2 and he said for great mercies, sheesh, in a small moment. Sirach 2 and start at verse 16. All right, he said for a small moment, man, have you forsaken us.
So you said read Isaiah again?
Yeah, come.
Isaiah 54, verse 7. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee.
Come.
All right?
Yep.
So Sirach 2, verse 12?
14.
14. All right. It says, Sirach 2, verse 14. Woe unto you that have lost patience. What will you do when the Lord shall visit you? They that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways.
Will keep his ways. The scriptures say, trust in the Lord with all thine heart, man. You have to commit your way into the Lord. You got to submit yourself unto YAHAWASHI. You have to have a personal relationship to know that he is. All right? Nobody can teach you that. That's all.
All right. It says, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well, pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. They that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight.
Damn.
Saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. For as his majesty is, so is his mercy.
So is his mercy. All right? And that's the mercy that we're reading about, all right, in Isaiah 40 and in Jeremiah 16, all right? And, what you got?
54.
Yes,
All right, back Isaiah 54, verse 7. For a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. In a little wrath I hid my face from thee.
In a little wrath. This is, hey, the hell that we're about to go through, the time of Jacob's trouble, that's a little wrath unto the Lord, man. But he said what? Fear ye not, neither be afraid, man. Because we obtained it. Okay? Go ahead, I'll push up.
It says, in a little wrath I hid my face from thee for a moment. But with everlasting kindness will I have mercy on thee, saith the Lord thy, saith YAHAWAH thy Redeemer. Alright? It says, for this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth. So have I sworn that I would not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee.
You can speak on that.
So the Lord said, for this as the waters of Noah unto me. So he, and the Lord promised that he would never flood the earth again. All right. So reading on, it says, for this is the waters of Noah unto me. For I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth. So have I sworn that I will not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee. All right. So the scripture say, affliction shall not rise a second time.
That's right.
Okay. So the Lord say, as he sworn as Noah, he would never flood the earth. And as we can see, the Lord is a man that he cannot lie. He's a man of his word. He hasn't flooded the earth again since Noah. Okay. So he said, I've sworn that he will not rebuke. He said, I will not be wroth nor rebuke thee no more. And how is that going to happen? How can he keep his word by that? It's by putting the laws in our inward parts.
Right.
All right, by making us perfect. So he don't have to rebuke us. Because he said, things I love, I rebuke and chasten, therefore be zealous, therefore repent. What are you repenting for? Sins. What? Sin is transgressing of the
Go ahead.
It says, verse 9 in Isaiah 54, for this is as the waters of Noah unto me. For I have sworn that the waters of Noah should no more go over the earth. So have I sworn that I will not be wroth with thee, nor rebuke thee. All right, so Esau is not going to be leading us into captivity no more.
Yep.
All right, these nations not going to be coming in Jerusalem. All right, burning up our temples. All right, taking our women, taking our children, putting us in slavery. Okay, because the Lord doeth things by men. All right, he's not going to come down and rebuke us himself. The spirit of the nations to come down and rebuke us. So what? The affliction not going to rise again. He said he's sworn. So the Lord's a man of lie. All right. It says, for the mountain shall depart, my kindness shall not depart from thee. Neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed. And that's what brothers always want. We want to be at peace with YAHAWASHI. All right. What we say, man, we tired of going off. Brothers get vexed. Like, damn, I can't, I can't be perfect. We want to be perfect, so we get vexed, man. All right. So what? Always say, man, I just want to be at peace with the Most High. I want to do the right thing. I want to be perfect. I want to live all laws, statutes, commandments to a T. That's all brothers want to do is be righteous because they what? They want to be at peace with the Most High. We don't want to be looking around and watching over our shoulders because, getting judged for something that, that we done did. We don't want that. We don't want to be beefing with the Most High or waking up thinking, damn, did I go off or am I going off or, you know what I mean? Because while we in this flesh, we got to constantly examine ourselves, man. All right, we got to constantly examine ourselves while we in this weak flesh, because this flesh is subject to go off. The scriptures say the creature is subject to sin. All right, so it's
subject to sin.
We're just subject to sin, man. We're just subject to going off. Yep. But the Lord said, he said, but my kindness shall not depart from thee, neither shall the covenant of my peace be removed, said the Lord, that have mercy on thee. O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest. So, our people be like, man, when the Lord coming back? We catching hell. My great-grandma died waiting on the Lord. My grandma died waiting on the Lord. My mother died waiting on Jesus. That's what they say. When is he going to come back and save us? But I said, oh, the afflicted, tossed with the temple, he afflicted us. The Lord know we afflicted. Revelation 2:9, he said, I know poverty, but thou art rich. The Lord know all these things we're going through, man. But it's to teach us a lesson. So when we actually get these laws, statutes, commandments, and when we actually get in the kingdom, we're gonna appreciate it much more. We're gonna love the law. All right, the law is gonna be in our inner parts. We're gonna love righteousness, but the Lord has to keep us in this estate. All right, to show us how wicked this place can be. All right, those that return from those that return to repentance, all right, and turn away from sin. Okay, we able to see how wicked this place is, man. All right, so we looking for that covenant. We looking for that contract to be reinstalled, so to say, with the Lord, so He can be at peace with us. All right, to be at peace with His people, like during the time of Moses. All right, the Heavenly Father was ready to destroy the nation of Israel because they moved Him to wrath, man. All right, He calls that thy fervent lover.
Yep.
We played the harlot with many nations, worshiping other gods. The Heavenly Father said that he said that the other nations have not forsaken their gods, which is no gods, yet my people have forsaken me. So the other nations are loyal to their gods, loyal to their stones, their wood and stones that they worship. All right.
Even the animals, the ox
exactly.
The ox know
exactly. But our people don't want to be faithful, considered to be faithful to our living God, to the living power. You know.
Damn, boy.
So you know it says, "O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundations with sapphires, and I will make thy windows of gates, and thy gates of carbuncles, and all thy borders of pleasant stones." All right,
that's the kingdom.
That's the kingdom of heaven. You know, arrayed with beautiful apparel. You know, beautiful stones, sapphires, rubies, so on and so forth, diamonds, gold. That's what the Lord is looking to do for us, His woman.
Yep.
Scripture say so the Lord is looking to do that to the woman, all right, of the nation, which is us, man. You know what the scriptures tell you in the Apocrypha, a man will go and rob them in every city just to bring it back to his woman.
Yeah.
So the Lord is what? Ready to rob for us.
Yep.
And bring all the goods back to us. Bring the spoils back to us. That's what He want to do for us.
That's right.
All right?
That's right. Hey, what the scripture say in Isaiah 60, for the nation that shall not serve thee shall perish.
Yea, they shall be utterly wasted.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah.
You know, it says, thy children shall be taught of the Lord, and great shall be the peace of thy children. In righteousness shall thou be established. So we're going to just order. All right? A holy order. Okay? Reading on. It says, thou shalt be far from oppression. So the Lord going to put oppression far from us. We ain't going to have to worry about that oppressor, Esau, all right, on us. We ain't going to have to worry about our lights being cut off because we can't come up with the money. We ain't going to have to worry about being out on the streets because we can't. The Lord said He going to move that far from us. All right? It says, thou shalt not fear. We're not going to be in fear no more. And from terror, and it shall not come near thee. Behold, they shall surely gather together, but not by me. Whosoever shall gather together against thee shall fall for thy sake. So whosoever shall gather together against us, they're going to fall. Fall for the Lord's sake, man.
That's right.
For the sake of His people. Redemption of His people, man. Redemption of His people, man. The Lord said, I am jealous for my people. He said, I am jealous for my people, man. He ready to uplift us, man. But what we got to start right here. What's said in the land of living waters, there shall you rehearse righteous acts. Right here. That's where it starts, man. Right here. It starts right here, and it starts within ourselves. All right. Because Scripture say, take the mote I die. All right. Before thou pretty much criticize the mote that is in somebody else's eye. So it starts right here, man. It starts within us.
Hey, the Scripture say, be examples of the flock. Be examples to the flock. In order to be an example, you got to be doing this, man. Applying this, man. You know, that's that leader. That's the judge that the Lord is raising up. You know.
Reading on. Behold, I created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire. And that's again another subject.
Oh, yeah,
I want to stay on top.
Right. Because the tables is turning. So we go back to Isaiah 40. We know that's all.
Isaiah 40.
Yeah. We can start back at verse 28.
40 and 28?
Yep.
It's Isaiah 40, verse 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of His understanding.
There is no searching. So the things that you will call impossible is a light thing for the Lord, man. Okay? All right? And he's getting ready to show you that on a grand scale, man, when all hell break loose. Okay? He's getting ready to show you that he's a man of his word, man. All right? That he is that fire, man. You know? Hey, the scriptures say the angel of the Lord before them. The scriptures say that he that is, feeble amongst David in that day, I mean, him that is feeble
among you,
yep, shall be as David in the house of David of power, and the angel of the Lord before them, man. You know? That's what you people getting ready to see. You getting ready to acknowledge YAHAWASHI, all right, and his spirit that is resting upon the sincere and the humble of his people, man. The house of David was what we be a part of that number.
Reading on, it says, neither is there weary, there is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength.
Anytime you want to speak,
Come on. He give power to the faint. That's why the scriptures say, hey, those that wait increase the strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young man shall utterly fall. So all you carnal, spirit of YAHAWASHI outside with you, man.
All you
if you haven't made the Lord your strength, all right, just say, he that is trust, man, you know, trust flesh your arms, so to say, man. The Lord say, hey, even Ecclesiastes, they say the mighty men shall bow themselves.
Yep, that's right.
Okay?
That's right. That's right.
Because why? You got to make the Lord your strength. Wait, didn't he not say the Lord is my strength, my fortress, my rest? All right, my strong tower.
Yeah.
All right, reading on, it says, verse 31, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles.
And that's that standard being lifted, man. All right, we waiting patiently on the Lord. All right, because right now, what Jake could do, knowing that when all hell break loose, what Jake gonna do? Jake gonna rely on his 22, man. You know, Jake not waiting on the Lord. Jake don't know the scriptures. All right, Jake put the Lord off, man. Okay, so that's why we gotta wait, because we don't know how to fuck. We don't know how we gonna eat. We don't know how the Lord gonna do what he gonna do, but you better damn so believe we know the Lord gonna do what he gonna do, because it's written. And it was written for us to fear him and thought upon him, man. Not everybody can obtain this, man. Not everybody can put their trust in the Lord. Not everybody knows. All right? So he said, wait upon me, man. Matter of fact, I got a quick one, real quick. So can you read that one more time?
This is Isaiah 40, verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord, YAHAWASHI, shall renew their strength. Eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint.
This is Psalms 37, verse 7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his evil and his ways. So yeah, you got Gurga troops, you got storm troops, all right? And we can see we know the enemy is going to come in as a flood, all right? So, but what? We're resting in the Lord. We patient. We sleeping in YAHAWASHI, okay? And I mean, when I say that, I mean we comforted, man. We comforted by his word, man. All right? Why? Because we got faith. We believe. We trust in the scriptures, man. Okay? But we're not fretting ourselves because of him that prospered, all right? Because you got a military behind you, man. Because you boasted up in the flesh, all right? It says, in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. What would be what? Rakatha, your drones, all right? Your exoskeletons, okay? You know, your armory, all right? We're not upset, man. Okay, we need you to do that, because that's what's gonna give us that. When the Lord give us that green light, that's what's gonna give us that passion to put you to death, man. Okay, go ahead.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 3, verse 1. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. All right. The Lord said, if you keep my sayings, man, you shall not taste death or see death, man. All right. Shall not one hair on your head turn. Because in the sight of the unwise they seem to die, and their departure is taken for misery. So when we being persecuted for the sake of this word, you know, for what YAHAWASHI say, for my name's sake, all right, when we're being persecuted, in the sight of the unwise, you know, our family members, you know, our friends, you know, even scoffers and scorners. See, I told them that you know, that truth wasn't right. I told them the Heavenly Father wasn't with them. God not with you, Israelite. That's what they're gonna be saying. But in the sight of the unwise, we gonna seem to die. But what? To die is gain, man. The scriptures tell you that, man. Especially dying in truth, dying for the sake of YAHWASHI, man. All right, that's the ultimate sacrifice, man. Brothers that be martyrs, that's gonna be the ultimate sacrifice, man. That's gonna be a great reward in the kingdom, man. If you actually lay your life down and die for this word, for this truth. Lay your life down for a brother, man. You know, you might be off somewhere, you know, and they asking where the other brothers at. You don't tell us, all right, we just gonna cut your head off or we gonna hang you, man. And you don't give the brothers up, man. You sacrifice your life. YAHWASHI said, you have done it on one of these little ones. You have done it unto me, man. Right? You got quick. Yeah, go ahead.
Since you spoke on it, Revelations 14, verse 12. Here is the patience of the faith of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High in the faith of YAHWASHI. And I heard a voice from heaven saying unto me, Write, blessed are they which die in the Lord from henceforth, yea, saith that they may rest from their labors, and their works do follow them.
So that's beautiful, man. You know, blessed are they that die in the Lord, man. That die doing this truth, that die in His ministry. That sacrifice their life, man. For gain. Exactly. The Lord said, if any man does not bear his cross, he cannot be my disciple. Daily. His cross. So he said, what happened when YAHWASHI on the cross? He was killed. So what? It's a possibility that that you might be killed. But we already dead to this world. Right? We're dead to this world, man. But we living through YAHWASHI, man. We're living through YAHWASHI. Go ahead.
I got a matter of fact, I'm gonna read it. Oh man, because you just said something that was so beautiful. So beautiful. This is Romans chapter 14, verse 7. For none of us liveth to himself, and no man dieth to himself. For whether we live unto the Lord, and whether we die unto the Lord. Whether we live, therefore, or die, we are the Lord's. For to this end Hamashiach both died and rose, and revived, that he might be Lord both of the dead and living. All right? So, like the brother said, when we brought out Revelations, dying for this truth, all right? The Lord is not unrighteous to just forget everything that you've done, man. Sacrifice your life for righteousness, for the sake of the elect, for the sealing of the elect. That's not going to be forgotten, man, because you still Lord's. He purchased you this, all right? You are purchased with the blood of Hamashiach, man, okay? All right, so hey, Lord, will we be those men that die in this truth, all right? Great is the reward in heaven for us, man, abundantly, man, without end. Scriptures tell you, eternal weight of glory, man. There's no measurement, all right? So the weight of our glory is eternal, man. You can't wait that.
Reading on. Yep. It says, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immortality. And the main word there is their hope. Yet is their hope full of immortality. Because hope, what? Hope is faith, man. Hope is faith. So even though we're gonna, brothers might be persecuted, during time of Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7, full of immortality. We're going to be waiting on the Lord. YAHWASHI said, when I come on earth, shall not find faith. So we hoping. Yep. Right now we hoping. We hastening right now. We hoping that YAHWASHI come and save us. We putting all our trust, all our hope in YAHWASHI. The scripture say the kingdom of heaven is like a man. He find a treasure in the field. He go and find all that he have and sell it just to buy it, that treasure. Yep. And that's what we done. But you have to fully be convinced, man. You have to fully, the scripture said, let every man be persuaded in his own mind, man. You have to fully give your mind over, man. All right? And serve YAHWASHI, man. Fully. With a pure heart, man. All right? Not holding nothing back. All right? The scripture say, man cannot serve God and mammon. You only serve one master. Your hope got to be truly in the Lord, man. Not leaving no eggs here in the world and putting a few eggs here. No, all your eggs got to be in one basket, man. All your hope got to be in YAHWASHI. If not, you ain't going to make it, man. The scripture say, Woe to them that trust in Egypt. They go down to Egypt, man. So when things get shaky, things get bad, you're going to go to Esau, man? Get the RFID chip, get the mark of the beast. Are you going to go to Esau, or you going to hope? Hope, man, the Lord, he's coming back. He's coming. That's all you got to have in your head that day. Regardless of how bad shit get, YAHAWASHI is coming back, man. And you got to have that hope. And if you don't have that hope more or faith, you got to ask the Lord to increase your faith, man. Help me with my disbelief, you know? Brother did a video recently on that. It was read the scripture. Help me with my disbelief, man. Because it's not of our own. The scripture say faith is a gift, man. So the Lord gave us that gift of faith, man, to believe. So if you need more, ask him. But expect for the Lord to put you in sticky situations, you know, to where you're going to have to depend on him. To where you ain't going to have no choice but to have faith. That over that ledge, only way over is to jump. You got to have that faith to jump, that you're going to be caught. He going to put you in them kind of situations to build up your faith, man. So your hope got to be full of immortality. Reading on, it says, it's like your phone closed. No. It says, for though they be punished in the sight of men, yet their hope is full of immortality. Being scoffed and scorned, you know, being demonized or whatever. People like, yeah, that ain't the truth, man. I don't know if I can do that, man. They're not living a good life. They're not rich. You know, they're not benefiting physically. You know, people are carnal because they don't see us driving around in nice cars and with a lot of money. Okay, they don't see a physical gain from us. Because they're carnal. Scripture said the carnal mind is enmity with the Most High, man. To be carnal mind is death. But in the spirit, man, we leveling up spiritually, man. We gaining more knowledge, wisdom, understanding. We gaining more faith. Okay, knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Lord, man. That's above anything, man. Faith is above anything. Spiritual gifts, man, is above anything. The spirit be meek. That's above anything. But we gaining spiritually. They don't see our spiritual riches, man. But we believe that we have a treasure stored up in heaven for us. We believe that. But they can't see it physically. They don't see us with physical riches, so they don't believe it, man. So they consider our lives to be madness. Reading on, it says, "And having being a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded." So this chastisement we going to is just a little bit. The reason why I say it's a little bit, because why? The reward is going to be so much greater. All right, the reward is going to be so much greater, man. That's why I said only a little bit, because the reward is going to be great, man. And you got to believe that. You got to believe the Lord is going to bring the kingdom to you, man. You got to believe He's going to give you your heart's desire. You have to believe that, man. Because if you don't, man, you ain't going to make it, man. You're going to be like, what are you working for? But what the scriptures say, faith is the substance thing hope for, the evidence things may seem. You know, what a man hope for if he can see it?
Go get it.
Go get it then. You can see the carnal things in this life, man. But what the spiritual things, our spiritual gifts, our spiritual bank account, our treasure stored up in heaven, you can't see that. So what? Therefore, you have to have faith to believe that you're gonna receive it, man. When the Lord say He's a man that He shall not lie, He's gonna give us our heart's desire. He's gonna give us that, man. When He say He's gonna lay us in godly apparel and live and establish us righteously, He's gonna do that, man. But you gotta believe, man. You gotta to give you more faith, man, to help you with your disbelief, man. Because it's still gonna come, man. It's either you believe or you don't, man. But you have to believe, man. YAHAWASHI always spoke, what, ye of little faith. He always spoke of that, ye of little faith, man. Because why? He was constantly encouraging them to increase their faith, to have faith in Him, man. To trust in Him, man.
That's when He was on the scene, man.
Exactly. He always pushed that. But what? He's still on the scene through the Spirit, man. Because what He said, if I do not go, I cannot send a comforter unto you, man. So we have the comfort. We have the Spirit right here. YAHAWASHI is with us right here through the Spirit, man. All right? Paul said, though I be absent in the flesh, I'm with you in the Spirit. So you got to believe, man. YAHAWASHI is right here. The scripture said the angel of the Lord camped about around those that fear Him. So He camped about around us right now. When two or more are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst. So the Lord's right here on His live feet, man, using our mouths, using us as vessels, Matthew 10:20, to speak to you, man. All right?
To help your unbelief, man. You know?
Exactly, to increase your faith, man. And increase our faith, man, because it's the Spirit that's speaking. We need to be built up too, man, in the Spirit, man. We need to be edified. All right? Reading on. It says, and having been a little, and we got to branch off too. You can get a ticket out here. It says, having been a little chastised, they shall be greatly rewarded.
Greatly rewarded.
For God proved them, the Most High, all right, and found them worthy for himself. So, once again, you got to accept chastisement. Because why? You got to be proven. You got to be proven to the Lord, man. So he got to see what you made of. He going to see if you're going to stick and stay with him, man. Just like somebody in the world. You know the people in the world that was there for you, okay? When you was a Jake, you know the people that was going to bear me. Then when shit pop off, like, damn, they ain't nowhere to be found. The Lord the same way, man. Is he going to stick it out? Is he going to endure? Is he going to stay there with me? Is he going to continue to serve me? You know? And that's pretty much all.
You got to close the quiz up?
No. That's it, man.
You want to grab just a close out?
Yeah.
Grab Wisdom of Solomon. What's that? 3 and 5. What's up?
I think I was just in the shop.
Oh yeah, that's the spirit. Wisdom of Solomon 5 it is. It's like,
Okay.
Yeah. That's the spirit.
5
and 3, I think.
And they repenting, growing for English spirit.
Wisdom of Solomon 5, 15.
It was Wisdom of Solomon 5 verse 15. But the righteous live forevermore. Their reward also is with the Lord, and the care of them is with the Most High. Keep reading?
Yep.
Okay. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand.
And that's where you want to be at. That's right. Yeah. That's where you want to be at. That's where the scripture say, seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High, and all these things shall be added. Yeah. Set thy heart on things above and not on things on earth. All right? So the Lord is going to receive that, man. Your mind got to be on that second Ezra, what's that, 2? You got to see YAHAWASHI crowning you, man. The scripture tell you, let no man take your crown. All right? So you got to be occupied and focused and on the Lord, man. All right? Fervent, man. The scripture say fervent. That means hot, boiling. Every day you want to be more in the spirit, all right, to receive that crown. Go ahead, dog.
Be going. It says, therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom and a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand. For with his right hand shall he cover them.
That's YAHAWASHI and the angels.
And with his arm shall he protect them.
All right? And that's the chariots, man. All right? So the Lord's going to protect us, man. All right? In the times we're coming into, but you got to have faith. That's the tables turning, man. All right? All right, the prophecies, all right, are in full effect, okay, and real soon you're going to know that a prophet was among you, man, all right? So with that, we want to give all praises
to Yahawah,
Hashem, YAHAWASHI, Hashem, Rakah, Kodash, all right, double honors to our apostles and elders of great millstone, the world tells us truth. Senior salutations to all you citizens Akim out there, laboring in the faith, fervent for the Lord, man, all right, hot, okay, and watching the times, man. All right, YAHAWASHI, I have not forsaken thee, man. All right, so with that, say shalom.